Hello. I wanted to make this video really short. Someone that I respect. I don't agree with him on everything, but someone that I respect is Kent Hovind. And I've seen Kent Hovind get, ever since I started watching this material, on the internet for years, he gets so much criticism, and he thrives in it. And it's kind of remarkable how the more criticism he gets, he doesn't really care because he's fighting for God. But I watched. Sometimes I watch a video that he posts, and then sometimes comment sections of videos are better than videos themselves. And in the comment section, I saw some people referring to him by his prison ID number. That's really childish. If I committed a crime and I served my time, now if I got off, that'd be different. But if I committed a crime, and I'm not just talking about a short time period either, he served a pretty decent time for the crime he committed. Okay, there's people that have done, in my opinion, worse things that served less time than he did. So it didn't really, the crime and the time that people do doesn't always make sense to me. But he served his time, and he's no longer a prisoner. So it makes no sense. It's childish calling him by his inmate number. He's not an inmate anymore. It's wrong. It's an error. It's actually a lie calling him by his inmate number, because that's not him anymore. He's not an inmate. Calling someone inmate number or whatever when they're not an inmate, that's, in my opinion, it's deceptive. It's a lie. I wanted to share this. I had questions about the Bible. There's a biblical question that I really couldn't get around. So I called Kent Hovind on the phone. You can find his phone number on the internet. Go to his drdino.com page. I don't know exactly. You can call him. He welcomes people to call him anytime during the day, and he'll talk to you. And I had a question about, Jesus says, in the Bible, it seems like Jesus says it's going to be an imminent return, but then, there wasn't an imminent return and as human standards. So I wanted to see what Ken had to say about that. And we talked about it, and I found our conversation very healthy. And then I recently called Kent because I wanted to know his, from the Bible background. He knows so much more about the Old Testament than I do. Now, I wanted to know what he thought about, diets, about the keto diet, the paleo diet, the GAPS diet, the plant-based diet. According to him, what did he think was the healthiest diet? And he didn't even give me an answer for that. He pointed me to someone that he said would know better. To those who are criticizing Kent Hovind, can I have your phone number to call you anytime during the day if I have a question about something? If I have a theological question, or if I think you're wrong and I want to debate something with you, can I have your phone number to call you? And not when it's convenient for you, but when it's convenient for me. Can I have your phone number? Probably not, right? No. Well, Kent gives that to people, and he welcomes you to call him. To me, that means something. I like that he's available to the common people. He doesn't say, hey, give me $1 a video for your patronage. No, he doesn't. You don't have to. Oh, comers! I haven't given Kent Hovind a cent, and he'll talk to me as he'll answer whatever question I have. So I respect him. Don't agree with him with everything. And to be honest with you, I have not seen Kent Hovind lose that. I have not seen him lose that many debates where he has had equal time. I've seen him get interrupted a bunch of times. There's, a person that he, debated not that long ago that interrupted him a bunch of times. But when they had equal time, Kent, was pretty successful in debating him. Kent's a pretty smart guy. And I think you know, I don't get a lot of criticism. Well, because I'm honest, but also because, people don't see me as a threat. I'm just, what do I know? But Kent knows a lot about this stuff, about, why he believes evolution is a religion that should be taught in their own public schools. And he gets, talked about. So what I'm trying to say is that people are wrong. If I look at some of the things that people have done widespread, I think Kent Hovind lives a life where he tries to do the right thing. I think honesty, I think he knows he's going to face God. And that's who he answers to. He doesn't answer to me. He doesn't answer to you. I'm not a Kent Hovind apologist. I'm an apologist of Jesus Christ. So that's, Jesus is my Lord and Savior. Kent's a big man. He can defend himself. But I just wanted to make a video, just a word of support, just to say I respect him, and those that are highly critical of him, I want to say this in a nice way, not in a demeaning way, but I think you kind of need to go get a life. Go get a hobby of your own. Instead of sit back and being critical of someone else. I mean, yeah, you can sit back and you can make fun of Dinosaur Adventureland, but think of what accomplishments he's done. He doesn't depend on YouTube patronage. Maybe YouTube patronage in the end is a bad thing, because there's some people that have a lot of subscribers who end up with garbage, and then there's people like me who actually put the time in to have sources on why Hitler and Stalin were not, why about them, especially Hitler for my part, and it's just not known. Maybe I need to have flashy stuff, but see, I have a full-time job and a beautiful wife. And between the two of them, I don't have a whole lot of time for videos. Anyway, God bless. Thank you. Bye.